there. Tell me a story.
Okay.
No. Take
Once
the
upon a time, there was some water. And it was coming to get you.
Okay, you're no longer being taped.
What?
See, you're not being taped anymore. Tell me a good story. That was like a short story. That was really short. You're such a weirdo.
I don't believe you. I'm too smart for that. I'm too smart for that, Cindy. I'm way too smart for your jokes.
Damn it! No, this is supposed to be a memory.
That's a good memory.
Like, you know, when we get married, we could play this. Like a projector on the wall or something.
Okay, let me tell you about Benjamin Franklin. So, if anyone knows anything about Benjamin Franklin likes to fuck. And he had-
You can't say fuck. Now I can't upload it. Duck. That's what he said.
So, Benjamin Franklin had a problem that he liked to do, which I will not say the word because it's too terrible.
What? Did he like molest children or like
No,
animals?
he just slept with lots of women, and it was a bad thing back then because he was a kite flyer.
Did he have like STDs and stuff?
Oh yeah, I mean Benjamin Franklin was the STD walker of the town. He spreaded it like crazy.
Okay.
But
Why are you telling me about Benjamin Franklin?
well, I thought you wanted educational. Video.
No, I want a fiction movie. Oh, a fiction story, not movie.
Okay, I'll tell you a story now.
Okay.
Okay, there once was a guy named Frank. And he was a very happy guy because he went down to the bakery every morning and got his French baguettes that he liked so much. And he met this girl, her name was Tindy.
You're really... Alright.
So Tindy had a problem. Tindy liked to record videos of Frank everywhere he went. And it's sure a problem because Tindy just loves Frank so much, and she could not help it. So she followed Frank around, and Frank was eating his French baguette, and then Tindy said, "Hey, you know what would be really cool is if you moved to Portland." And then Frank was like, "Sure, I would totally do that if I could, but I don't live in Portland." And then Tindy said, "Well, don't worry about it. I'll find a way to raise you money for an airline ticket." So Tindy decided to start walking dogs. She had lots of neighbors with lots of dogs. Before you know it, Tindy was walking like 10, 12 dogs. She was making $200 an hour. She was like on fire. It was like much more than a stripper could ever make. And Tindy was so excited.
Strippers make more money than that.
Okay.
If I was a stripper... Well, I wanted to be a burlesque dancer. But anyway.
Wow.
You cannot make $200 an hour for dog walking.
I know, but that's why it's a story. It's unrealistic.
Okay, so Tindy flies... What's his name? Benjamin Franklin?
Frank.
Okay, Frank.
He's from North Dakota.
Oh, boring.
Yeah, Tindy actually broke it off with him because she didn't know she couldn't stand his habits anymore.
What habits did he have?
Well, he had this problem where he kept on touching his toes. It was kind of weird. So Tindy had to break it off with him because he had a toe-touching problem. And then he tried touching her toes as well. So that was.
Oh, are you trying to tell me something?
No, Frank.
You're trying to tell me something?
Well, no, Frank's trying to tell you something.
Oh. I don't think I want to marry you anymore.
What? I'm telling a story about Frank, not me.
Okay.
And Tendy. Tendy is not Cindy. It's some other girl.
Okay.
So, Tendy, because she likes to tend to her things. That's what boy Tendy. So she started. So she said, "Hey Frank, come back out here," and he said, "Okay." So instead of flying over, because Tendy didn't make enough money as a burlesque dancer or a dog walker, Frank came out and visited Tendy, and Tendy said, "Hey Frank, I know you have a problem touching your toes, but could you please, just for the sake of this, just put handcuffs behind your back because I'm really scared of you?" I was like, "Whoa, okay, no, I didn't say anything." No. Well, actually, to make the story more interesting, I was there too, and I was looking around the room, and I'm looking at Tendy and Frank, and I said, "Wow, you guys are very strange. I think I'm gonna go down to the local coffee shop here." And then Tendy said, "Oh, Dan, you only talk about coffee shops all the time." I said, "Yeah, but I want to meet with my friend Cindy, and she's way cooler than you guys." And then Tendy was like, "Okay, fine. Well, I'm going to stay here with Frank." And I said, "Okay." So I walked down to the coffee shop, and then Frank just came over and sat next to Tendy, and he said, "I'm sorry, but I keep looking at your toes. What kind of nail polish are you using?" "Why do you care about my nail polish?" "Well, I don't know. It just looks very pretty." "Well, I think you should get away from me now." "Okay."
This is getting really creepy. Oh, thanks.
So what Tendy did is she said, "Hey Frank, let's play a fun game." "Okay." So she took a bunch of ropes and tied Frank up.
Oh my god.
And then she dragged him outside and tied him up to a pole and said, "Okay, Frank, now I want you to stand here on the pole and think about what you did." And then Tendy went back inside, and then she started Skyping her friends and showing them pictures and saying, "Oh, look at Frank, isn't he so funny, all tied up onto that pole outside."
And then Cindy found the man on the pole, right? Because
Yeah,
it was right by the coffee shop. So she came out of the coffee shop and saw that man on the pole. You know what she did? She's like, "I know who you are. You're Tindy's foot fetish little guy, right?"
Yeah.
So you know what she does? She's like, "I'm not going to unhandcuff you. What you have to do is lick the pole."
Yeah, and I was there too, and I was Instagramming pictures of this whole thing.
Yeah. And then I was like recording it with my phone and like uploading it and stuff. So thank you for that story. That was very poetic.
Then Tendy called up her friend Stan. Stan is a really cool guy. Stan's divine. He's a swishin' kind of dude.
A what?
His name is Stan Savine.
But you said swishin'. What the fuck is swishin'?
You know, swishin'. You know, just kind of easygoing, smooth talking.